Last few streams or anything to go by, I should be interrupted in about 5 seconds. But anyway, hello! Didn't stream yesterday because I just couldn't. I did get a lot of stream done. Stream work done. There. Cannot talk. Typically, I picked up these morons and that. But what level and release? Whatever. I also started farming that. Thanks to 15 wins. To get all the items I wanted. So anyway, that's the thing. I still have to level up the girls though. Unfortunately though, I can murder Paragon and Tremor fairly easily now. There is one other boss between them. Might be a pain in the ass. As Meteor. Annoying to deal with. I could probably handle it. Doesn't particularly matter though. Doesn't take much for me to power someone up to level 99, so... what was next? Black Python. These in the order I got them is a pain. My life story? Well, you promised to keep it secret. Chose to become a fiend. I was human. I was the crack sniper of Spira's most feared assassins guild. I was Spira's best shot. Never failed to fulfill a contract that I took on. Spare no time, spare no mercy. It was my motto. Some contracts I took when I was human, I still can't forget. Like 3 years ago in Bavel. Was a high monk who held a lot of power within Yevon. I targeted him after a speech, though he was surrounded by guards. Quite a risky gamble. But what happened? Well, of course I fulfilled the contract. I didn't escape unscathed. Look, even in my fiend form I still have the scar I received on that day. So, why did I choose to become a fiend? Yeah, it had to do with a juicy contract I got. Target is an individual of near immeasurable power. At the time I felt I had reached the limits of my skills, but failure is not an option in the guild. The only way I could improve my skills was to get a new body, the one you see before you right now. My body is now a gun, one which never runs out of bullets. Quick draw, automatic fire, I can do anything now. I've become the ultimate sniper. Now I have to go take care of that fat, juicy contract. Let me just tell you this. I used to take great pride in my work. My whole reason d'etre was to take on the really hard contracts and complete them. Not so much anymore though. The contract I was telling you about the other day, the target was you know. I pretended to join your team and bided my time every opportunity, but couldn't do it. This has never happened to me before. Not a sniper anymore, just a coward. Inra, do what you will with me. And what gives back Python? What happened to the job we discussed? I can't do it. What? No. Gained a Fiend's power, yet you can't do away with one woman. I should have known you were worthless. You really let me down. Get out of my sight. I lost consciousness when I remembered. Not the countless years I had spent in this assassination squad, but rather the few days I had spent with the Goldwing. Too early to give up. Shinra. Let's get out of here together. They must be caught and eliminated. I'll hold them off here. You go on ahead, Shinra. Our wings are waiting for them. We'll see each other again. It's a short time, Shinra, but the time I spent traveling in you was more fulfilling than the days I spent as a crack sniper. Yeah, big multi-text. It was warmer. Rifle. Recoil. Have you come to help me, or do you just want to use me too? Tired. Nothing will come out right now. Please, just let me rest. Thank you for helping me. Ran away from a monk's manor in Bavel. My brother and I were captured in Bavel and shown off as a sideshow for ages. Why? Because we brothers had a secret talent. For some reason, when we eat something, it gets turned into gil inside our bodies. For example, if I eat this potion, it will come back out as 1,000 gil. Humans captured us, made us churn out gil constantly, and even turned us into a sideshow. My older brother ate everything they gave him, reducing gil in amounts several times his own weight. How could they be so cruel? Forgive those humans. My brother and I only ever had each other. Now I'm all alone. That's what I thought anyway. Now I've become friends with so many other fiends here. Everyone, please lend me your support. I want to avenge my brother. With help from the members of the Gullwings, the recoil returns to Bavel and waits for the opportunity to avenge his brother. Now, step right up, step right up! See a fiend, most rare and bizarre. Folks, this is not your average run-of-the-mill fiend. If you feed this one an item, it'll turn it into gil. How'd you like that? One potion turns into 1,000 gil, eye drops 10,000 gil. If you think it's too good to be true, then just take a look for only 100 gil. Are you seriously saying that it can turn eye drops into 10,000 gil? Just watch and see. Eat it. Rather. Hurry it up. Now here's the fun part. Now how much gil will come out? Are you watching? I'm about to avenge you. We don't want any mere toys for humans. Everyone, come and help me. Finally. Watch your back. Run wild on these suckers. Oh, security! Mother, I'm headed over. Breaking news. A fiend assault today took place outside of Yevon headquarters today. 4 people, including a high monk, were killed in the attack. Others suffered injuries. Repeat. Breaking news. Goon. This one ought to be interesting since it's linked to all these other goon ones. Normally they end in to be continued, but since I've already got them all, it may just play the entire thing every single time, which is going to be taxing. Anyway, let's see. I'm goon number 1. I go by the name Red. I became a goon to protect Spirit from the forces of evil. Each day I mount my Albed bike and sally forth wherever evil may lurk. In order to combat even greater evil, I seek to hone my skills in the arena. Train me well. General analysis. My analysis has confirmed his true identity. He idolized heroes from a young age. His hero model used to be summoners, but now it's sphere hunters. So he applied to join the LeBlanc Syndicate, but he failed the entrance exam. His uniforms are phony. He gathers neighborhood kids to play pretend superhero with. He's always the leader. And he goes by the name Red. Thanks for everything! Be continuing my journey to fight evil around the world. Hey, you thief! Whoa! To be continued. I guess it's not going to show the entire thing. And that? Probably later. Goon. She-goon. Let me brief you on my profile. I'm just your average goon. I clean up around the chateau, cook meals, that kind of thing. My hobby is dessert making. Things I'm proud of? Well, I was once voted #1 goon I want to marry. They call me Pink. Gender analysis. She's now the former #1 goon I want to marry. Today's younger goons have taken the spotlight away from her. She isn't asked out on dates anymore. The big hang-up is that her uniform is feeling tighter these days. Age is unknown. Here I am, still a wallflower. I've had enough. Goodbye, everyone. He continued. Oh, I wonder if it will play the ending of it. Been a mistake on my part not to do them all on stream and doing it in.
Do you not want to heal Spira's sorrow?
To die forever. Ochu. It is beauty and luck don't go hand in hand. I died just as things were looking up. I thought I would look for romance in the far plane. Then I find that I've become a fiend. And a hideous fiend at that. I'm sure they are responsible for this. They envied my beauty. But it's not their fault. It's not their fault they were ugly. It was my fault for being so beautiful. Beauty is such a sin. I was the star dancer on Tobley's stage. More beautiful, more skilled than all the other dancers. My smile after a lavish performance stole the hearts of the crowd. You aren't too shabby yourself, High Summoner. A word of advice, if I may. Try to have more confidence in yourself. If you can do that, you'll blossom even more. Yes, I was popular, but that also meant I had many enemies. The top dancer before me, for example, must have despised me for stealing the spotlight. But she should actually be grateful to me, because I made her realize how ugly she really was. Now I realize she must have been the one who poisoned my drink. But that's okay, you see. I was too beautiful to live a long life anyway. The moon lilies that grow on the banks of the moonflower are so precious. Don't you agree? One legend tells of the spirits of those who die tragically making their way here and becoming flowers. I made up my mind. I'm not going to the far plane just yet. Stay here and become the moonflows. No, I'll become the most beautiful flower in Spira, enchanting all that gaze upon me. Beautiful. Now, let me join you. My legs won't move any further. Come into the water. Why can't I go in? Who's there? Who is it? You must be joking. Have you seen yourself in a mirror? You can't let someone as ugly as you into the moonflow. There's a river much more suited to you. Now, you hold on. It may look like this now, but before... Only the souls of the beautiful may become moon lilies. What is ugly about you is not your exterior, but rather the soul that dwells within. Think about that for a moment. So terrible. I was wrong. Many nights after, the X-2 cried and cried. It regretted the attitude it took towards others in its previous life. And on the morning of the 10th day, the X-2 was gone. And in its place was a beautiful flower. It's huge! Where are you? Mechanopanza. Analysis failed. Deactivation countdown 3. General analysis. The Mechanopanza has been in operation for 1,000 years. It's receiving logs from its information pods and processing large quantities of military information. It can bypass its protection and reconfigure the information it's sending. Analysis failed. Deactivation countdown 2. General analysis. Discovered information being sent from scrap Machina soldiers. Fiend soldiers from Bavel confirmed. Destroy on site. Highest priority. It's received orders to eliminate all former Bavel Fiend soldiers that have escaped the arena. Analysis failed. Deactivation countdown 1. General analysis. When the attack program is initialized, the Machina will seek out and destroy the Fiends. The Machina go berserk in combat mode. That's why I have to get rid of this protection. Almost bypassed it, just a little more. Protection deactivated. Access to data transmission granted. Not change the program. Program automation denied. Input logout. False logout. Fail. Emergency situation. The wolf beam that escaped from the arena has been spotted in the Thunder Plains. Machina soldiers are gathering in the Thunder Plains. Where will the airship? More and more Machina are gathering by the minute. have to stop them. Target acquired. Attack mode standby. Hold on a sec. Guys are of the same species. This fiend was created by the Bavel army 1,000 years ago. It's a man-made fiend with a machine chip embedded in it. You guys aren't to blame. You can see the future. After the Machina War, the teachings of Yevon forbade the use of machines. Eternal Calm was to be a new age for machines as well. Human and machines working together to build the future. And much compassion has been... Protocols deactivated. Slightly. Who are you? Most promising. It would be most gratifying to see this new spirit come to fruition. I still can't depart for the far plane yet. Kind of slightly spoilery there, considering how early you can actually do that, but whatever. Lesser Drake. This is so bad. If I waste time here, I won't be able to meet my quota. I can't be dilly-dallying like this. Please let me out. Really, please? My boss can be so scary. Huh? What's my job, you ask? Well, it's actually sort of confidential, but I guess in a word, I'm a salesman. You know Machina, right? The company deals in sales and rentals. We salesmen travel around trying to get new contracts. How about one for the Gullwings, eh? Machines can be so very useful. What's that? You say you can just catch us fiends and make us work for you instead? Well, this is so bad. You're a competitor. You're like a rival company. If the boss finds out I've been headhunted by the Gullwings, What? Who is my boss, you ask? No, I can't tell you that. That would be very, very bad. Top secret. Confidential. Hush hush. I'm telling you. But just between us. At this rate, it won't be long before my boss makes it to the top. And who is that, you ask again? Come on, I told you I can't say. Line up. The boss is coming. Muster in. Business is booming this month as well. At this rate, we'll have the #1 market share by next year. How many contracts did you get? Let Master Rin know. I got 5. 8 for me. I managed 6. I got 4. 0. Aside from a small aberration, everyone performed very well. You probably could work next month too. Yeah! How's business? Yeah, so. So. Do. White element. Cold. Dark. Someone let me out of here. I don't want to die like this. General analysis. I'm not sure what it's going on about. I hardly breathe. Almost out of air. This is all your fault. You're the one who said we should go back for the treasure. What? Well, you followed, didn't you? Stop. We're running out of air. General analysis. There's more than one in there. Pray. Stop fighting. And pray. Pray? To what? The faith are gone. Can you be so blasphemous? They may have left, but they are always watching over us. Starting to come up past my ankles. The temple is sinking. Inner analysis. I think I get it now. Wonder if my wife and child are safe. The rescue party have come by now. Stop. Stop. No use in waiting. The faith truly abandoned us. General analysis. Analysis complete. They're the souls of those left behind at Macalania Temple. Monks trapped in the sinking temple. The conglomeration of their tortured souls, that is the White Elemental. Former monks of Macalania Temple, after hearing this tale, gathered to perform a memorial service for those who perished at the temple. The eternal calm had finally reached Macalania. Some of these things. And all. I've been caught. Oh no, that's just no good. Let me loose quickly, okay? I'm looking for someone. Can't be wasting time here. Shinra, do you know what it's like to yearn for someone? I guess it's a little too soon for you. I've been in love for a long time. Our meeting was sudden, but I knew the moment our eyes met it was love. Wouldn't you call that destiny? I fell in love before I took this form. Back then I used to party in Calicut all night long. Even that day I was wandering around the port when all of a sudden a giant wave came in. It was Sin, I was about to be swallowed by the wave when he saved me. Shinra, guess what? Remember now, you know the promise I made with him back then? Promise that if we survived, we would meet again at the bridge in Kilika. But in the end, I didn't make it through the attack. That's why I look like this now. And I still can't forget about him. I know that it can't work anymore, but I still love him. If I go back to that place, will he still be waiting for me? Promise I couldn't keep as a human. We both were still alive. Let's meet again on this bridge. Now I've become like this lizard thing. But does he still remember? Yeah, it's him. I remembered our promise. Sorry, did you wait long? You're late. Oh, I guess when I think about it, it's the obvious result. Now that I'm a fiend, even if I could meet him again, I wouldn't want him to see me in this hideous form. The promise had ended long ago on that day when I died. One and only love, and happiness with your new love. Brother, you're such a romantic, you know that? I mean, you choose this spot to meet every time. Guess you're still hung up on that girl you met here. What's wrong with being a romantic, huh? Really was love at first sight. I just have this feeling that if I keep coming here, I'll see her again. Obviously, at the time, I couldn't show myself to him. Here's the thing, Shinra. I have a new goal. One day I'm going to regain my human form and come back here to see him. And that's when I'll say to him, I knew we were meant to be together. Isn't that romantic? Almost tragic. Old Drake. Ah, I did it! I kidnapped them! 3 of them at that. I had my eye on that house for a long time. I just threw the kids in the sack and ran. That young mother must be looking around for her kids right now. Wonder how much ransom I can get out of her. Yeah, gotta make a fortune. Now that I look at them, these siblings look nothing alike. No resemblance to that pretty mother either. Are these kids really siblings? Oh well, these brats are shooting their needles at me. Now they see me mad and just stand there with their mouths gaping open. Do they even understand that they've been kidnapped? Man, talk about hyperactive kids. Yeah, they keep freaking me. What did I do to deserve this? Can I pick a dud here? I have to return these kids to their mother before they do me in. Next time I'll kidnap a karma kid. Adios. Where did you go? I forget. I was playing with a stranger. Huh? Mummy always says that you shouldn't follow strangers. He does say that. What do you want to do tomorrow? Mommy's coming. Zoo. Where are you? Zoo. I used to be a treasure hunter and adventurer traveling around Spira in search of riches. My goal was to obtain hidden treasure never before seen in our time. This set off when I heard a rumor that legendary ruins appeared and the clouds over Gagazet cleared up. But alas, right as the treasure was within my grasp, something happened to me. So you would ask a favor. Could you seek out the treasure in my place? I remember the way, somehow. Come now, adventure awaits. Now, the adventure has just begun. Lighting a lamp in a cave in Gagazet revealed a shining, prismatic stone reflected on water rising from the ground. But there was no time for sightseeing. I had run low on rations and had to press forward. I continued on, praying that I would reach the summit safe. I reached the middle of the adventure. Somehow I had made it thus far. Many faith had supposedly resided in the towering cliffs. Now they just tower solemnly in the sky. I climbed ever higher. I discovered a hot spring. Resting my weary legs was an unexpected delight. I was fully recharged and ready to go, so onwards and upwards. The adventure is almost at its end. Making my way through the dense fog, I finally arrived at the ruins. I continued on the path to the treasure. I could feel it close by, but something happened right here. Something that ended my life and turned me into a fiend. So, Yuna, I thought to ask you to continue my quest. I realized that this is, in the end, my adventure. Let me be the one to finish it. I can feel that treasure waiting for me. What happened to me at the end of my adventure? In order to find out, I've come back to these ruins once again. I recall what it was like back then. Yes, I remember I almost slipped here. I remember climbing this cliff wasn't easy. Oh, now I can just fly right over it. So refreshing. Being able to fly is so great. I remember trying to get to the top of this tower. Here we go. Up ahead is where the secret of my past lies. Okay, let's go. Giant fiend has made these ruins its home. Now that I have finally arrived here, Yes, I remember. I was killed by this thing. Get out of here, whelp. I'll have my revenge. revenge for last time. This time I will defeat you. You think I'd fall for that twice? I believe it. How could I? My only wish was to return to this place again, so I am satisfied now. Yuna, here's the treasure I promised. It's all yours now. I can't remember exactly, but I think that was a piece of adamantite, which was fucking awesome. Rhythmus. Don't even think of calling me Harry. I'm in search of legendary underwear. I've heard a tale that whoever acquires the legendary underwear will have hitherto unforetold power. It's a tale handed down from generation to generation. I'll bet you want to find them now, don't you? I found some appealing underwear. The Chimera in Thunderplains was wearing them. You could barely call it a battle. One smack and it was over. The underwear was mine. Charcoal leopard print sheen made of cotton. A bit smaller than I'd like, but the tight fit is beyond compare. Such breathable fabric too. Got some more fancy underpants. This pair I took from a Tomberry on the Mushroom Rock Road. The battle? Decent, I guess. Of course I won, no problem. Just ignore the scratches on my face. Red and white striped fabric is silk. Perhaps a little on the large side, but that's fine. Never know when you might put on a few pounds. Hand wash only though. I suppose that's the fate of high class fabric. I finally found the owner of the legendary underwear. He's one of my kind, looking for underwear like me. It was quite a battle. We were evenly matched. His fists were machine guns, but my arms of steel blocked each blow. For 3 days and nights we fought. It was a struggle for the ages, and I emerged victorious. Black and yellow tiger print made of fur. A perfect fit. It itches a little, but come on, tiger print, it brings out the ferocity in me, within me. How'd I get him? Easy. I just made him want to change out of them. Smart, wouldn't you say? But are these really legendary? They're itchy and... what's this? Scrap of paper? Unbelievable. It's a memo with the location of the true legendary underwear. My long journey in search of the ancient underwear, finally about to come to an end. Yes, I'm finally about to get my hands on the legendary underwear. Looking back, it was quite a journey. I'm getting more excited by the moment. Legendary underwear that I have long dreamed of. My heart beats faster just thinking how comfortable they must be to wear. I'm sure the moment I put them on, I'll be greeted by an entirely new sensation and a surge of galvanizing energy will race through my body. I'm finally here. In here are the ultimate undergarments. Huh? No, it's not here. The only thing I found was a letter. You have no need of apparatus. When you learn not to depend on such things, you'll discover the true power within you. Yes, of course. True power is not gained through dependence on underwear. It's gained through freeing both mind and body. As I am one who seeks true power, I no longer have need of underwear. Not safe for work. Yeah. Right, gecko. What is it? What do you want? I'm kind of short on time. Let's make this snappy. I'm really in a bad mood right now. I forgot something really important, I think. What is it? What was I doing? I forget. It's all your fault. You again? So annoying. Forgot again. Hey! What's the big idea, huh? I was in a hurry. I was desperate. I was in the middle of something. Trying to remember a little. Boing, boing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was taking a deep breath. What's with this boing? What? It's some relaxing technique? That's weird. Hey boss! Hey boss! I remember this rhythm. I remember work slowly. Slowly is the way. Welcome back. Lots of work. Oh, please. Sure. What's the point in rushing, huh? Time to get to work. Elementals. Personal log. Not a cloud in the sky today. Been a week since we set sail from Killiga. Had to buy a coral necklace for my wife in Besaid. You'll love it. What should I get for my son? Personal log. The winds were a bit stronger today. With our holds filled with Besaid cargo, we set sail back to Killiga. Even after years of sailing, I still feel slightly anxious when leaving dry land. But that feeling is quickly replaced by excitement for the next journey. I want to see my family again. That's not much heavy rain. In all my years, I have not seen a storm this bad. How long since we lost control of the ship? I do not even know what direction we're going in. They say that sin appears during storms like this. Let's get through it quickly. That's normal. The fierce storm has taken out the lamp in my cabin. I write this final log entry under the light of the single candle I have left. The ship is listing, and water is coming in from everywhere. Only a matter of time before we sink. We have decided to put our fate in the hands of this ship. The Adamantoys. We need a miracle. General analysis. That's as far as I've been able to decipher. The storm has passed. Good. I have returned. Ah, there's the port. We're saved. We're almost there. Hold on. Look, the people in Kilika. Waving. You see them? Those are our families. Yes, I can see them. We've returned home. The Adamantoys had returned to port, 2 years behind schedule. The crew was laid to rest with care by the families they left behind. Araman. Jinra, look! Look! Isn't my eye really, really big? I can see really, really far away. My eye is my greatest asset. Jinra, my eye hurts. Maybe some dust got in there, since it's so big. I've been hurting for a long time. I've been crying my eye out. My eye still hurts so much. I wonder if I'll end up going blind. Nobody believes me, but it really, 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 really hurts. Only your man I met in the forest believed me. I asked if I did something wrong and he said, no, you should blame humans. Inner analysis. Yeah, whatever that means. The old man who speaks to fiends. My eye hurts. The reason the eye of the Araman hurts is because we humans are always fighting. They cry for the sins of humans who continue to fight and bicker even after the eternal calm. So in short, the Aramans are the victims of human sin. Oh. Gel. I'm cured! I'm cured! I just had something in my eye! The shady old man. Nashorn. Well, that was no fun, let me tell you. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be wandering around Spira. Thanks a lot for the help, but I have to say that it was really terrifying. It was one of the young ones that picked it up. When you touch it, there's this bright blue light, and it cures all injuries. People went wild. Well, I for one never bought into it. But it turned out the rumours were true. A frail old man touched it, and became healthy as a man half his age. And when I got injured, I was inclined to go touch it. The line had already formed in front of it. I had to wait 2 hours for my turn. Finally, I thought, I can say goodbye to the pain. I put my hand forward, then suddenly there was a huge sound. I was blown sky high into the air. My last memory was of it, melting in the blue light. Next thing I know, I'm at the peak of Mount Gagazet. Give me a break already. Daddy? Hey, play with me. I will not. He's tired. You're no fun, Daddy. I still wonder sometimes what it was exactly. But in the end, I'm just a fiend. I don't understand complicated stuff. But it makes you think, maybe there is such a thing as too convenient. If I can continue to enjoy the quiet life I have now, that's enough. That's how I feel, honestly. Hey Daddy! I found a big rock! Oh, shiny and pretty! Daddy, come on, let's play! Whoa! That's it! More of you! You're in danger! Get away from there now! I will protect these children! Again! Daddy went away somewhere again. Where now, I wonder? Oi. Oh, guy. Behemoth. I have just a small dream. To sell balloons. Don't laugh. I've never had much in the way of friends. So I figure maybe if I sell balloons I can make some friends. So I'm going to train to become the best balloon seller I can be. Some bombs from Killiker brought me a bunch of balloons today. Red, orange, blue, large and small. One of the older bombs had been selling balloons for 20 years. He was kind enough to give me some advice. He told me each balloon stays afloat for a different number of days. The mucking in the desert helped me dig up a pump to put gas into the balloons. They just shrugged off the heat like it was nothing. You can always count on them. They didn't seem to be scared of me, but I don't think they shared my enthusiasm either. Be that as it may, it's thanks to them I got this pump, and am one step closer to my dream. The Hyperion taught me how to properly insert gas into the balloons. It's harder than it looks. Speedily, like dispatching a foe. Sweetly, like wooing a girl. Something like that. Before I left, they showed me the Hyperion dance. A little creepy, but I suppose it had its charm. I must admit, Spur is full of all types. I've come a long way, but there's still something that's worrying me. Yeah, looking like I do, I think I might scare customers away. Once upon a time, there was a rather odd behemoth. His name was Behemoth, and his dream was to become a balloon vendor. On his journey to become a full-fledged balloon vendor, he met and parted with many people, and finally realized his dream of opening a balloon shop in the woods. Balloons for sale. Sales pitch is perfect too. I wonder if I'll make some friends. Oh, I hope some customers come by soon. Oh. Balloons for sale. What is that? He's selling balloons. What should we do? Should we go buy some? It's a behemoth. It's scary. Maybe he's trying to lure us closer so he can eat us. I'm scared. Well, I should have known this would happen. Well, look, they have balloons for sale. Oh yeah, they look amazing. Human child? It's not afraid of me? Look at all these balloons. Was it hard to carry them all? Yeah, they're so pretty. They're much prettier than the ones in Luca. Well, what should I do? There's too many to choose from. Okay, I'll take your red one. Welcome. Looks like fun. You wanna go see? I'd like some balloons, please. And so, in the woods that day, the grand opening of the Behemoth's balloon shop went off without a hitch. Balloons for sale. Bomb. 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 Hey, you like Blitzball? What team? I'm a fan of the Besaid Orcs. They used to not be that good, but these days they're championship contenders. Yeah, the Luca Goers are a good team, but you should keep your eyes on the Orcs too. I mean, once we join the Orcs, the Goers won't stand a chance. That's right. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a Blitzball player in the Orcs, of course. Did you see Captain Wacker's retirement match 2 years ago? That's when we decided to be players. Oh, I actually have this partner who I team very well with. We would practice on Besaid's beaches until dusk. We vowed to join the Orcs together. I wonder how he's doing. I mean, I'm a fiend now, but I hope he's still training. He was really shy, you know. He wasn't good at mingling, so he'd just stand around by himself. So I went over to him and I said, "Let's blitz." I mean, we were just short of pretend playing, but when he shot the ball, everybody just watched in awe. When he tries, he's really good, you know. After that, he and I became a golden duo. No one in Besaid was able to stop us. One time we even scored a goal off a keeper. Hey, I heard my old partner hasn't been practicing lately. He's always just staring out at the ocean. I guess he can't get into a groove without me around. Well then, I guess it's time for a golden duo reunion. Hey! What's with the long face, huh? You're slacking off during training again. How do you expect to ever join the Orcs if you keep slacking off? Now get up, time for training. But my friend wandered off somewhere. Ugh, fine. Here. I'm back. Now kick hard. Okay. Listen to our back, right? Where were you? I shot! The boy would one day perfect the burning shot and lead the Besaid Orcs to a championship. Maybe. Yellow element. Ah, right, yellow element doesn't have one. White fang. Have I told you the sad tale of how my brother is frozen solid in a block of ice? I don't even know if he's dead or alive. But no, there's no way he kicked the bucket. We were born and raised in Gagaset. Ice is just a plaything to us. I'll never forget that cursed night. I know he's waiting for me. Let me get stronger so I can rescue him. My brother and I grew up in the snowy peaks of Gagazet. Its craggy precipices and deep snowbanks made it inhospitable for all but the toughest of creatures. I remember frigid wintry nights when we would huddle in a cave waiting for a blizzard to let up. We were always together, my brother and I. 5 years ago, at the age of 20, I engaged in my rite of adulthood. We go alone to the mountain's crest and bathe in the morning sunlight. That is how we become adults. This holy ritual we dedicated to the faith must be done alone. I followed this rule as I set out on my journey. As I made my way to the summit in the dead of night, the snowstorm grew even fiercer there. This was the first time I had ever faced such biting cold. My legs could barely move and I began to drift off. And that's when my brother came to me. He had been following me. We quickly huddled to endure the cold. Then morning came. As I opened my eyes, I saw that my brother had been completely encased in ice. He was not yet of age. Surely it was the divine punishment of the faith for breaking our sacred ritual. No matter what I did, the ice did not melt. But I know in my heart that my brother is still alive in there. 5 years had passed and my brother would now be 20. I planned to take on the rite once more with him. The snowy path that I climbed on my rite of adulthood. Been 5 years now. Hold on, I'll save you. I'll melt this ice away. Brother? I'm sorry. I wanted to become an adult too. There's no need to apologize. Come on, let's go. But for the rite of adulthood, you have to climb alone. It's alright. I'll climb together with you. That's the way we do it. Do you think the faith will forgive us? The faith don't forgive us, I'll complain. Oh, hey, how long was I asleep? Long time. A lot has happened while you were asleep. Tell me. Hold your horses, there's plenty of time for that. Yes, brother. Maybe you should stop calling me brother. We're adults now, after all. Yes, brother. Well, the murder machine I have made myself. Boris. Gah! Help me! An iron giant is coming! Oh no, the pain! This might be the end! Help me! You fell for it. You humans are so gullible. Don't believe all that you hear. Look, please, help! It's a bomb! It's getting bigger and bigger by the second. If it explodes, I don't know what we can do. Oh man, did I get you again? I can't believe you fell for it twice. Need to be more skeptical. You gotta save me. I'm in here this time. There's a Tomberry right over here. Got a huge knife. It's gonna slice right into me. Hurry up and prepare for battle. You've had enough. Oh boy. The look on your face is priceless. This is great. You're angry with me? Oh, I'm sorry, I laughed at you. Okay. I won't do it again. Just please don't abandon me. If you do, I'll just wither and die. Got you again. I put on a serious act, and you're all so hooked in. You don't learn, do you? When people are this gullible, it's almost no fun. Now, don't get all worked up. Just think of it as a life lesson. See ya. Whoa! Help! I know it's a lie. Oh, I suppose I'm known for lying all the time. Maybe it's some kind of divine retribution, but I just wanted to be noticed, you know. Such a hassle. I'll keep it a secret. No one would believe it anyway. I'll just do this now. I should get the rest of the armored primers first so I can actually understand what the fuck they're saying. I think I can work it mostly out. You know, when I was human, I was an Albert. And yeah. You know, when I was human, I was Albert. I grew up. Well, that's meant to be I grew up in a camp in Bickernell, but oof. Right, one second. S equals M. D is T, right? E. No. You can wait. You can wait. You can wait. I'll do you later when I can actually friggin' know what the hell you're saying perfectly. Bit annoying, but what you gonna do? Go again. Cuckoo clan. In my previous life, I was killed. That's right, sentenced to death by the Babel Temple. 1 year I spent in that cursed cell. As I climbed to the gallows, I fervently wished to become a fiend. There were 13 steps, and with each step that I took, truthfully living as a fiend scared me more than death. It was like a contract with evil. There was but one reason I wanted to remain in this world. I was innocent. I became a fiend to clear my name. My memories had faded after I became a fiend. Maybe it was the forced confessions, or the transformation itself that made me forget. In any case, what I cared about now was proving my innocence. I used my claws to carve this simple truth into my flesh. I was executed for a crime I didn't commit. Pain serves as a reminder for me to pursue the memories of this terrible injustice. I remember where the incident occurred, but what happened there? Fragments of my memory are slowly returning. At the scene I witnessed a murder. A man was killed. Lilies had been placed there. Now, were they put there to honor the memory of the deceased? These lavender flowers are the only clue I have. Whoever left those flowers holds the key to this crime. I declined to stake out the area. I decided to stake out the area. The moon lilies had already withered. Day after day I waited. Sometimes I lost myself to my new fiend nature and forgot my purpose. I would tear at my flesh to remember. Day after day of obsessing, this place has been forgotten after I was executed. No one approached, found no clues. Then came the day when you captured me. 1 year from the day of my execution, 2 years since the crime took place. Perhaps the person who left the flowers will return to that place again. Running out of time. Please, you must allow me to go back there. Stake out day 1. Thanks. Thanks for giving me what I wanted. Stakeout day 5. And this is the daily grind of a stakeout. Place where nothing changes, hours of no movement, and a criminal that never shows up. Stakeout day 10. I just keep waiting. Waiting for the one who brings moon lilies. Stakeout day 13. This woman is the killer? This woman? Was once my lover. And I took the faith, all for a crime I didn't commit. It was what I wanted. I turned myself in for her, and I was imprisoned as a criminal. One possibility. These flowers are not meant for the man who was killed, but for me. Why did she kill him? Why did I take the fall? These are things I'd rather not remember. The real reason is probably quite simple. I just wanted to be alone. Alone in a world with no lovers and no dead men. Yow 28. I am called Master Champion Mark 1. Not too shabby of a name, if I do say so myself. And it's not just a name either. I'm much stronger than a human, and I can perform any task that's put before me. I want to use my abilities now to help make the world a better place. I want to be of use to humans. Something isn't right. I'm supposed to be a multi-purpose mechana. My white magic should cure everything, and I should be able to fly around and all that. You've got to believe me. I just need to train a bit more. I know I can do this. I thought I would be able to do anything by now. All I'm doing is barely fluttering above the ground. Maybe I'm not a multi-purpose machina after all. No, that can't be right. I'm trying my best to help people, so I'll get it all down one day, right? Multi-purpose. Master Champion. I have no special abilities at all. I can't seem to do anything. What is my purpose for existing if I can't help people? I gave it my all, but I'm of no use to anyone. What is this? What's going on? This is just great. Nothing that can be done. All right then. I'll carry you up. Hey now. Oh no, you're not a security machine. There'd be no trouble if you ever went in there. I guess I really am no good. Could you do this for me? Leave it to me. It appears that I have finally found a way to be useful to humans. YSLS 99. I am no lone warrior who has fought through many battles alone. Can you please stop this analysis nonsense? This experience of living as a fiend has been terrible. I've never been good in groups. What a bother. There are those who insist on speaking to me. I had heard the arena was a place where fiends tested their mettle against each other. That was why I allowed myself to be captured. It wasn't so I could join some social group. Please, just leave me alone. It's my one single wish. This was the worst day of my life. I lost badly in a practice match. Working in groups has thrown me off balance. My rhythm gets thrown off when I have to be with others morning, noon and night. Fighting opponents you know is also not easy. But the nightmare actually continues even after that. After the defeat I sat looking dejected, and one after another the others came to console me and talk. This camaraderie is proving detrimental to battle instincts. I have but one request. Get me a room with a lockable door. As a lone warrior I experience some shame, but perhaps my time in the arena did temper my steel somewhat. The idea of leaving and never seeing my comrades again is rather comforting. But there is another emotion within me, something I've never felt before. What could this be? Does your annoying analysis have any idea what this feeling is? This is the day I depart. This is goodbye. Goodbye to the me of yesterday. I left without a word to anyone else. I consider it a courtesy as one who spends all his days in battle. A fiend today is an enemy tomorrow. A friend today is an enemy tomorrow. There. Common occurrence on the battlefield. I have always been alone. That did not change in my time here, and it will not change after I leave. Is this the way it should be? Yes, I'm no longer alone. I'd forgotten something. I'd forgotten my farewells. I will return to them once again. Plan flan, 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 flan. Amarillo. My dream is to become Spiri's best flan, and by best, I mean of course the most delicious. People from all corners of the world will line up just to get so much as a taste. Becoming the world's greatest dessert is within my grasp. To be the most luscious flan, I must first do a thorough ingredient check. Just a thin layer of egg yolk on top. I look nice and firm, but in reality I'm still a little watered down. A soft scent of egg may enhance my appeal, but there's only one way to check my true flavour. Quivering with anticipation. Why? Well, I decided to stick a spoon in myself to see how I taste. Look at the way it jiggles. Look at the way I jiggle. This feels mighty good. I'm the ultimate in softness and elasticity. But the spoon does sting just a tad. Does this mean I'm edible? I'm tearing up with joy. That's it. My salty tears can be my special ingredient. Yet, though I taste delicious, my scent is a bit off. It still hurts a bit when I poke myself with a spoon, but I've got to stay strong. Honestly, I feel pretty good, firm and moist on the outside with a pleasant aroma and caramel flavour. My perfect harmony of vanilla and egg will show the world a hitherto unexperienced taste and smell. Yet, if I realise my dream, I'll just get eaten and it'll be curtains for me. Is this the fate that food is consigned to? Right, there's a minigame in this one. I'm not good at it. The ultimate flan. My dream to provide just one brief taste of paradise. If only but for a moment. I could get everywhere in the dream that is called flan. To realize my goal, I went to Lucca to visit a world-famous chef. I'm ready. Do what you will with me. Make me into a perfect flan that will be loved by everyone. Press the direction button, faster, spin, add ingredients. Let's begin. Oh, it's finally done. And it's terrible. Fucking hate this minigame. Fortunately for this flan, it was not well received in Lucca. Because the minigame sucks! Ugh. I cannot do this fucking minigame. The fucking life of me, it is terrible. No, there's another ending to this where you fucking get it, but it ain't fucking possible if a fucking minigame fucking sucks. Ugh. Oh, it was. Not expecting that. 3 minivans completed. In the days to come. Okay, now we're ready for a taste test. Tiny! They're cute! I want more! You're a cute flan. Luca's legendary flan will become the talk of the town and go down in history as a memorable delicacy. Not the only mini game in this. I'm glad I fucking finally did it. Yak 13. You want to analyze me? Fine, but I'll analyze you right back. Analysis complete. Name, brother, sex, male, personality, simple. Likes, Una. Weaknesses, Una. More analysis? Well then, who will I analyze next? Analysis complete. Name, Riku. Sex, female. Personality, simple. Likes, fun stuff. Weakness, boring stuff. You can't hide from me. You should know that by now. Analysis complete. Name, Pain. Sex, female. Personality, complex. Likes, friends, weakness, memories. You want to be analysed, do you? Quite brash of you to use me like that. Analysis complete. Name, Una. Sex, female. Personality, changing. Likes, sweets. Weakness, own feelings. There you are. You're the only one left. Go for it, by all means. Let's begin. Analysis complete. Name, Shinra. Gender. What? How can this be? Yeah, try again in 1,000 years. Skink. Okay. Will you listen to my tragic tale of cruel fate? I was born to a noble family, but here I am now in this hideous form. What a terrible curse to bear. Only one thing can lift this curse, the pure kiss of a lovely maiden. Why do you look at me so? Do you think I could make up such a story? And so, my dear Una, it shames me no end to ask you this, but would you do me the honour of... Yes, your luscious lips will surely cure me. You refuse? Not on my life. I see that the High Summoner is quite a hard nut to crack. Riku, my lovely, a favour if you will. I need you to help me return to my former self. The only one who can save me from this horrid nightmare. Don't jump in a lake, you say? If not the lips, maybe a peck on the cheek. Just a little kiss is all I ask. Pretty please? Come on, this is a formality. I thought that momentum would carry. This is quite hard to ask, but I need your help with something. Oh, but there's no pressure. I won't hold it against you if you refuse. It's just a small favour, really, Lady Pain. Are you listening? You'll beat the curse out of me. No, I've never been good with violence. Not like you're my type anyway. He was denied a kiss from Moy RP. I left the airship and lowered the standards of his pure maiden. Hey there, beautiful. Want to embark on a journey of love with me? Ew, no way, gross. Damn it. I guess I can't be too picky anymore. Hey there, beautiful. Agreed. Even I have my pride. Oh, a sexy hottie. Want to make some unforgettable memories together? Fiend hunt complete. You're a little tired of looking. Your kiss is just asking too much. Even with the way I look. Oh, Shinra. So he was able to become human again. Nobody knows about that. I know about that. Oh no, the analysis failed. Vertigo. I was a human. I had a best friend. We spent hours at Luca's port just talking. One of these days we'll travel the seas of Spira, we used to say. We vowed to each other that we would save up money to travel and meet up at the port 10 years later. Fiend or not, I still remember that promise. I've slowly saved up gil so that we can make our dream come true. Almost the promised day, but starting to feel a bit anxious. I mean, it looked like this now. Even worse, maybe my friend has forgotten such an old promise. The day is drawing near. I've saved up plenty of money now. Don't turn back now. Time for me to go to Luca and see my friend again. Promise day has finally come. Here I am in Luca. This is the meeting place. Now, where should I wait? I mean, the way I look and all. Here we are. Guess maybe you like here. Yay, ship! Oh, have I been seen? Hey there, no playing around here, it's dangerous. Boring! Phew, that was close. Maybe I got here too early. How much longer? I'm getting hungry. You're not here. Sun's gone down. Gonna go down. Figures he wouldn't remember such a trivial promise. I'm a fiend now, after all. What's up? Not whining, would ya? I don't like this now, but I still live life to the fullest. You! It's really you! Is it really you? Yeah, long time no see. Well, what do you know? You became a fiend too. Yeah, but I'm glad. I thought you had forgotten about our promise. Don't be silly. Still haven't realised our big dream. You remembered? Of course. Now let's get going. Sailing out! Picked up a lot for our grand adventure. Are you stupid? We're friends. We're fiends. We'll just stow away everywhere. Right, let's go. Vespa. Hey, thanks for catching me. I've been so bored lately. You might not know by looking at me, but I used to be a master thief. I was real good at escaping. So I see something like this trap pod and I can't help but get excited. What? You're saying that even I can't escape out of this one? Then I'll consider that a challenge. I'll make you eat those words. Hey, You think you could give me something to pass the time? I got nothing to do all day. If I had a pen, then I could keep a diary. Or, you know, spin it around or clean my ears with it. How about it? What? No? Guess you won't fall for an easy one like that. There was this guy. He was like a little brother to me. But he was a klutz and basically useless. So anyway, he messes up on a job and we both end up getting tossed in jail. It wouldn't have been hard for me to break out. With the kid, he felt responsible for us getting caught. He used himself as a decoy so that I could escape. He died. Stupid kid. Didn't have to... Sorry for getting all somber. If you could just lend me a pen, I'll... No dice, huh? Cheapskate. Sub-stories don't work on you either, I guess. Pretty sharp guy, I have to admit. Been a while since I've had this much trouble. I like you, kid. You've got a lot of brass for someone so young. I mean, I've seen many things in my life, but nothing ever quite this refreshing. Yes, okay, I admit defeat. You won and I lost. Well done. Hey, you won now, so would you mind actually lending me a pen? I, want to write you a message. Verbally it would sort of be embarrassing. Really? Well, lend me one? Guess flattery works then. General lent a pen to Vesper. A few days later. Escaped. Think you're clever, huh? I told you this was a match between you and me. This is my message to you, so don't you forget it. There was a homing device attached, you know. This match isn't over, not by a long shot. One more, then I have to rest my voice. Hours of constant voices is too much. Science 30 at times seems like a good number. Rook. Good grief. Of all the fiends to become, I had to become a rook. I hate those damn birds. I doubt there's an owlet alive that doesn't hate them. Ugh, I smell like them. It's terrible. I want to be human again. I want to dig again. Those things would always interfere with our excavations. Yeah, even on that day, I ran into a big one. I tried to fight it off, but so you see what happened. Rooks are the bane of our existence. Our existence. I guess that's hard to say anymore. I ran into some old digging buddies in the desert today. The moment they saw me, they started shooting like crazy. If some fellow fiend hadn't been there to help me, I'd have been a goner. Well, I guess I was asking for it looking like this. I just felt nostalgic, you know. I told you about the root that saved me from the owl bed, right? Oh, she died. She died protecting her chicks. This feeling I'm getting inside. So confusing, you know. Just the other day I wanted so badly to be human again, but now... Whose nest has been discovered? Launching a full-scale attack. Fire! Oh no. My old companions. And my current companions. What am I supposed to do? Which do I choose? Which do I help? There's no use thinking about it. I'll help my companions. Wait for me. Wait. That makes 30. How many more do I have to go? Another 30. Another 30. That would be another. Where would that put me? That's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. More load would be Tuesday. I can work with that. So the next 1, 2, 3. Three streams will be nothing but fiend tales, 30 a day. On Tuesday we'll clear out the last few that we've got already. Now through the rest of the side content. Which admittedly isn't really that much. Well, actually, no, I have to do a ton of digging and Bicknell, don't I? There are the last 5 monsters that I have to catch, train up, and release for their stories. And there's the actual end game itself. But anyway, Fiend Tales tomorrow, the day after, Saturday to Monday, Fiend Tales. Right. Anyway, I need to rest my frickin' voice. We'll be back tomorrow with more. For now, though, bye.